Hello everyone, I'm Nancy Jose from the Department of English, and in our first video we'll discuss the syllabus of our paper Popular Literature and Culture. So this paper is a complementary course for the first semester students, and this is recently added to the course in 2020 revised syllabus of PE English Language and Literature. So as the paper's name suggests, this is about popular literature and culture. And popular literature is the literature that is enjoyed by a large mass of people. Like, for example, Harry Potter. It has a huge readership. It has that huge commercial value and acceptance among the people. So, this is about that popular literature. And of course, popular culture is the culture that is followed by a large number of people. So, now let's take a look at the different modules and portions that is added in our syllabus. So, to give a course outline, our topics to be covered is divided under three headings, under three modules. So, the first module is about popular literature and culture, a brief overview. And then in the second module, we have some prose and verses as example. And in the third module, we have some comics and novels. So, in the first module, module 1, we learn about what is popular literature in detail, and then about its origin and development, characteristic features of popular literature, and then about the genres and subgenres of popular literature, which includes folk tales, fairy tales, ballads, romances, periodicals, then detective fiction, science fiction, then fantasy, horror, and all. Okay, so then about children's literature, which includes cartoons, comics, and comic strips, etc. And then about chick literature that is aimed at young girls. And then to study about popular culture, we have topics like dance, music, art, and television shows. So this is about the module 1. So in the module 2, we are given some examples from popular literature so that we'll understand the characteristics of popular literature. We'll be able to identify their style, theme, and the style of narration and the characteristics, various characteristics of popular literature. And the first one we have to learn is the Juniper Tree by Brothers Grimm, and then the Adventure of the Speckle Band by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and this is the eighth short story of Sherlock Holmes, written by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And then we have extracts from that is chapter 13 to 15 from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and then Professor Shanku and the UFO, written by Satyajit Ray. And the fifth one is The Cherry Tree by Ruskin Bond. And as the sixth one, we have Bob Dylan, the legend, the famous American singer and songwriter, Blowing in the Wind. Then Imagine by John Lennon, another popular singer and a member of the Beatles band. And we also have Lewis Carroll's The Walrus and the Carpenter. So that is about module 2. So now let's take a look at the module 3. And the third module is about comics and novels, and we have Tintin and Tibet by Hergé, and then the story of Padmavati and Prince Vajramukti, a Vikram Vedal story by Somdev Bhatt. And then we have The Soya Factor by Anuja Chauhan, and Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. So from this we can understand more about children's literature, comics and novels. And students, please note, since this is a new paper, we don't have a single text which contains all these portions, but we are provided with online resources, links and e-resources, so that we'll get access to the text of all these prescribed works. Thank you for listening.